Hi guys! This is going to be my story on how I got pregnant and how I told my boyfriend and parents. When I was starting, first disclaimer, this was recorded on my MacBook, my boyfriend's, but sorry for the bad quality, and sorry if my son's playing in his little playmat so you can, hear the music. Yeah, here you go. You can see him, he's just there. Hi, Bubba! What you doing? Okay. So, when I was going to get in a serious relationship, I decided I should get on birth control. So, I guess within 5 months of being on birth control, I got pregnant. And so, 5 months would lead up to April 2013 to early May-ish, where I conceived Damien. I did not find out I was pregnant till 5 months after, because it's kind of hard to explain, but I know it's kind of irresponsible. One, I did not gain weight like that. I gained and lost weight. I was still the same me. I'm very petite. Well, not now. I still have the baby weight and everything, but I would be in the 120s, 120, 125, and I'm 5 foot, so I'm kind of petite. And when I was 5 months pregnant, I weighed 128. So I only gained I guess 5 pounds. I don't know. I'm using 120, 125, so it's very hard to say how much I gained. But, okay, so during that time, when I found out I was 5 months, I just came back from vacation. And I realized every time I go on vacation to my country, I lose weight. I don't know if that happens to anybody else. But I guess the fresh food and stuff like that made me lose weight. So I lost 10 pounds. Well, it's hard to explain. I did lose weight, but when I did lose the weight, I had a small bump. And I was the last time I really bled, it was 3 months ago. And so I thought I was 3 months pregnant. No, and I'll explain in the sonogram. Well, I just couldn't believe I was pregnant. One, because I felt such a disappointment to my parents, and because I'm the first young person in my family to get pregnant. And I took every precaution to not get pregnant, birth control and all that, and still. And this was my first serious boyfriend too, so I was scared of losing him, and it was going to be very hard to tell him. But when I did tell him, it took me 2 weeks to actually tell him. And before I get onto the story of how I told my boyfriend, this is how I told my parents. One, I did not really come out and tell my parents. My mom knew. She just guessed. She was I know you're pregnant. She had to tell me, because I would not believe myself being pregnant. I couldn't, hold on to the fact that I am pregnant. I didn't want to believe it. Well, I don't know why. I just felt really bad. And she just told me we need to be strong and we need to get through this together. You have all the support you can get. And life isn't going to be as easy as you think. But don't let this destroy your life. It won't. A child is beautiful. It's a blessing and all that. So I stayed strong and I knew I could do it. Okay, so that's basically how my mom found out. Okay, and then here comes my boyfriend. My boyfriend, it took me actually 2 weeks after my mom told me that whole thing to actually tell my boyfriend. One, I was really scared, and two, I didn't know what his reaction was going to be. So the day I actually did tell him, he came over and we decided to go for a walk. And during that walk, I don't know how, but we were talking about how we wanted to start a family later on. We went to college and everything. And I told him, how about we start now? And I don't know why I said it like that. And he was like, what? Or what are you trying to say? And I was like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, what? What? And he was like, how do you know? Did you know for a long time and all that? And I was like, I just recently found out. The thing is, I did not take a pregnancy test. I knew I was freaking pregnant, so I just thought that was a waste, or whatever. The thing is, he wanted to take a pregnancy test to be sure. So once I told him, I was like, I haven't bled at all for 3 months. I was too preoccupied with family events I was going through. I lost weight, but I had a small little bump, and then it just led up to everything. I was having heartburn and everything. And before I found out I was pregnant, I went to go get a physical from my doctor, and I told her about this horrible heartburn I was having. She asked me if I was sexually active. I told her yes. She's like, that's the first sign of pregnancy usually. So she made me pee in a cup, and she told me if anything concerns us or anything like pops out or anything, we will call you within a week. So I thought like I was pregnant, I would get a call or anything. And that was like probably when I was 2-ish months pregnant that I had that appointment. So I never got a call back. So I just didn't, like, I never thought about it. And then I thought about it like I'm pregnant. And then, so the next day, we went to go get a pregnancy test, and we took it at his house. And I kid you not, that pregnancy test came back positive within a few seconds of me peeing on it. So there it was. After taking the pregnancy test, we scheduled a OB appointment and a sonogram appointment, of course. And within the sonogram appointment, like when she was doing the measurements and everything, it was pretty like life-changing for me, at least, to see like a little human inside me and like moving his hands, and he was rubbing his eyes, and it was so cute. And before the sonogram, I knew I was having a boy. Like, I just felt like I was like, okay, I'm having a boy. Like, I know I'm having a boy, and I was like, so I'm like 3 months pregnant. I thought I was 3 months pregnant. I was like, okay, I have to wait like probably like a month and a half more till I find out what he is. No. When like, she did the measurements and everything, she was like, okay, you're around 20, about to be 26 weeks. My jaw dropped, and I could hear my boyfriend gasp, kind of ish. Like, I did not know I was that far in pregnancy. It's like 5 months. And she told me, yeah, some people just don't realize. And the thing is, I was not showing. I just looked bloated from my period. So I was like, holy moly. She's like, yes, you're measuring small, but everything's fine. He's measuring perfectly. He's going fine. Everything. He's a little over 1.5 pounds. And I was like, that's so amazing. Like, and since I was so far in pregnancy, she could tell the gender. And she told me, what do you think it is? And I was like, a boy. I keep on having dreams of having a little boy. And she was like, you're right. And then she showed me the little boy parts. And it was so cute. Like, I could not believe it. But I had a boy. As you can tell, I showed you him. But yeah, that is my story. Not that interesting or whatever. If I have like enough views or whatever, this like video goes successful within like 2 or like I don't know, I'll see. I'll make my labor and delivery story. And yeah, my labor, I went natural, so it's pretty hard to describe the pain. But yeah, I'm making YouTube videos now because I want my son to see his life, like later on if he is interested, to see how I battled as a young mother to give everything that he wants and to just make life forward and take life positively. Right now I am 18. I had my son 15 days after my 18th birthday, so I got pregnant when I was like 17, about to be 17 and a half. I don't know, I usually don't get that I look 17 or 18. I usually get in the 20s. I don't know, maybe my hair is like styled differently, but I'm just bumming it out right now. I'm about to go to my mom's, visit my mom's. So yeah, I'll probably give like a life update, my labor and delivery story, and all that. As you can tell, he's getting fussy. And that's his bounce. He's kind of short for it, so yeah. But comment and subscribe any videos that you guys like, because I don't know what you YouTube viewers like as in videos, but I'm definitely want to do the labor and delivery story, his updates in months, and basically how my pregnancy went. I don't know. Any questions you guys have or video suggestions would be appreciated down below. So comment and subscribe and message me, email me, anything, my Instagram, anything. Just feel free. So bye.